Hi there, my name's James and welcome to R&R, the show where I react to and review some of the latest and greatest music videos. Today, I'm going to be checking out Safety Off by Shubh. Please forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. This is an artist which I've never heard of before, only just learnt about him this morning. There's lots of hype going around about him, so I'm interested to jump straight into this one. Let's go.
गन्ना चार ते बंदे दो ने हम बैठे यार ना कोई होर ने ढूंगी मार कन्ना नु फोन ने हम पीछे कार दे रखियां 12 बोर ने गन्ना चार ते बंदे दो ने हम बैठे यार ना कोई होर ने ढूंगी मार कन्ना नु फोन ने हम पीछे कार दे रखियां 12 बोर ने काली जी दूरों दिसदी है.
Production so far is pretty tight, very modern hip-hop. However, visually, obviously, the 4:3 aspect ratio, the black and white, I like it. It does have a bit more of a almost sort of 90s, early 2000s kind of aesthetic going for it. However, musically, definitely doesn't. Musically, it's very modern. You know, he's got a pretty good flow, although I definitely can hear the cuts and chops in between vocal takes. Obviously, you know, that's very, very common for modern music. I'm sure most of you have probably seen online the little clip of David Letterman in the studio with Billie Eilish and Phineas, where they're talking about vocal comping. And that is, again, yeah, very common in this modern day and age. The only thing that I wish there was a little bit more of with his vocal is a bit more gruffness, a bit more energy, a bit more movement dynamically. So far, it's been quite narrow, his movement of his vocal, particularly, you know, with the images that we're getting on screen. I think, yeah, to match some of that intensity, I think would have been really, really cool. But I'm going to turn captions on from now on so I can get a better idea of what he is talking about.
ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਦਾ ਕਰਾਂ ਚੌੜਨੀ ਬੁੱਲ ਲੁੱਟਦਾ ਬਿੱਲ ਬੋਰਡ ਤੇ ਆਏ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਬੁੱਕਦਾ ਰਕਾਨੇ ਸੋਲੋ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਮਤ ਨੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਠਲਦੇ ਪੰਨੇ ਲੱਕ ਨੇ ਛਲਾਰੂ ਕਲਦੇ ਕੌਲੀ ਚੱਟ ਨੇ ਬਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੀ ਧੌ ਤੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਲੱਤ ਨੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਜਿਗਰੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਜੱਗ ਨੇ ਪਰੇ ਜੋਰ ਨਾ ਸੀਨੇ ਗੱਜ ਨੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਭੁੱਲਦੇ ਯਾਦ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਮਾੜੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਗਏ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਭੱਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੋਗਲੇ ਮੈਂ ਦਮਾ ਸ਼ਿਟ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਹਾਰ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਲੱਗੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਨੇ ਡਾਊਨਫਾਲ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਹਿੱਟ ਨੇ ਫਿਰ ਬੁੱਕ ਦਾ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਪਿੱਠ ਨੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਚਾਰ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੋ ਨੇ ਹਮ ਬੈਠੇ ਯਾਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਨੇ ਢੂੰਗੀ ਮਾਰ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਨੇ ਹਮ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ 12 ਬੋਰ ਨੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਚਾਰ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੋ ਨੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਯਾਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਨੇ ਢੂੰਗੀ ਮਾਰ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਨੇ ਹਮ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ 12 ਬੋਰ ਨੇ
Not bad. What a way to end off there with the bell chiming. Pretty good. It kind of gets to the point, gets the message. It doesn't muck around. I enjoyed that little start scene. There was some really interesting sound design stuff going on there, which I think just helped sort of build the story being told. Quite interesting, although, you know, it is just sort of a modern hip-hop thing where there's just not a lot of creativity, I think, in the commercial hip-hop market. Once the beat, the backing, has been built dynamically to sort of like the highest point it can. There isn't quite a lot that I feel a lot of modern producers do to make it different, make it interesting, other than, you know, dropping out the 808, you know, or dropping out the bass synth if there is one, or, you know, sort of like, so there's a couple of moments in the song where that did happen to give more emphasis to the lyrics. But even then, as I mentioned earlier, I do wish the vocal style changed a little bit. I wish there was something different that happened that wasn't just, removing one of the elements from the beat. Just, something different vocally, something different musically, I think could have just really leveled up this song. Taking it to the next point where it isn't, just the same nice, simple piano lick, but again, you know, that's like one of the first things you hear musically in the song, and it doesn't change throughout. So I can see why a lot of people like it. It's a really good, powerful beat. You know, it's interesting. There's something going on there with sort of like the multiculturalism that you're seeing on screen. It's going completely over my head. That is something that would just be, you know, I guess specific to the area that Shubh is from. So there's something else going on there. I'm interested to learn more. I'm interested to get an idea of his range, because I do feel, again, you know, a lot of modern hip hop is very samey. You know, there's not a lot of creativity, movement, and difference between songs. It's, you know, sort of like either just straight trap, and that's all the artist is just a trap artist, or there's others that, you know, do move around a little bit, do things differently, pull from different eras, not just of hip hop, but from, you know, R&B, pop, metal, rock, blues, jazz. So there's some really interesting stuff out there. It's just not, I guess, as commercially viable maybe to be such a varied artist. But yeah, I think there's something here. There's something that's interesting me. It's not quite necessarily in the music, but more of a new project to explore here, I think, to see what else might be interesting, or at least interesting to me, regarding Shubh and his discography. Because this is, you know, his latest music video. It's got quite a bit up on his channel, so there'll be plenty for me to check out. All right, that's it for me in this one. Be sure to let me know, what are your guys' thoughts on Safety Off by Shubh? And was there anything that I missed? Obviously, there's something sort of contextually going on that I'm not quite sure of. So let me know in the comments if you have a bit more information on this artist and I guess the message surrounding this song, because I think there's definitely a little bit more going on there than I can tell at this point. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, check out some of my other videos appearing before me, and you'll catch me in the next one.